It's Valentine's Day. I know many of you are like, what she's gonna talk about. Maybe she has a new boo. Maybe she's getting married. What could it be? I just want to talk about love. And not the mushy, emotional, like butterfly type love, but the love of God. And today is a hard day for a lot of people. It's a good day for some, they get the flowers, they get the chocolates and all of that good stuff. But for others, this is a day where you just want to crawl into a closet and just listen to Toni Braxton with, a Trayvon Martin hoodie over your face. You know what I'm saying? Because you're so sad that you don't have love and you don't have chocolates and you don't have flowers and you don't have somebody to write you cards and tag you in Instagram pictures and tweet you and with hashtags that I love you forever and all that type of stuff. Like, some people don't have that. And I wanted this blog to be just a reminder that you actually have more than that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we hear about the love of God so much that it's become a theory to us. It's become more conceptual than reality. It's like, the person in a city where murder never happens, it's like, oh my God, somebody died. Places like Chicago or St. Louis, where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? You hear somebody get killed, and it's kind of like, yeah, I mean, I hear about that every day. You get so used to hearing that you get desensitized to how dramatic and powerful it is. And I think it's the same with the love of God sometimes, that we hear God is love so much that it doesn't move us anymore. Like, did you know that the love of God is not just this idea, but it's really something that believers experience? So for those of you who are sitting there like, man, I just want to be cuddled. I just want to be appreciated. I just want to be taken on a date. You know what I'm saying? And all of these things are genuine feelings. Like, there's nothing wrong with desiring to be cuddled, but I don't want how you feel right now to distract you from what God is trying to offer you, which is Himself. Just remember where you were before you met Jesus, right? If you were in sin, most likely you were enjoying yourself to a certain extent, right? But there was this part of you that was sad, that was lonely, that was felt constant shame, that was convicted, that never had peace. Like, all of these emotions that sin brought in your life, right? And so remember that time when it clicked. The gospel made sense to you. And you saw, while I was yet a sinner, Christ died for me. God, the creator of the universe, the same God that created the stars, the same God who's worshipped by millions and trillions of angels, the same God who was here before anything was here, the same God that created everything and nothing created Him, this same God got off His throne. Angels, excuse me, I gotta go save my enemy. Why would you? I love them. I'm sorry. I know this probably doesn't make any sense, but I got, excuse me, Michael, move. All right, step down off of His throne into the womb of a woman that He created, became a man, and willingly submitted Himself to life as a human being. Then He preaches the gospel. He gets persecuted, gets spit at, gets treated like a dog. Remind yourself, this is the same God that created the universe, right? Keep that in mind. And He puts Himself in the position to be murdered. The same God that created the universe put Himself in the position to be murdered. And on that cross, He took the wrath of God that you deserve. And once again, this is the same God that created the wood that he's being crucified on. This is the same God that created the mouths that are spitting on him. And on that cross, he said, "It is finished." And he did it for you. I don't want you to feel bad. I want you to be encouraged by the fact that there is a God that is willing to go above and beyond to show you how much he loves you. There is a God that is willing to disrobe himself for what is comfortable. Though he was in a form of God, he did not count equality of God as something to be grasped, but made himself nothing for us. We have to be reminded of this as an encouragement that God's love is real. God's love is real for us. But the thing with Satan is so slick that he has convinced many of you that love and true love is found in human relationships, or cuddling, or gifts, or sex, or all these things. And he has completely blinded you to the reality of what God has said about himself, which is, "I am love." Like, fire is hot. It's literally hot. Like, it's not a theory that it's hot. It's not a concept that it's hot. Fire is hot. So imagine God is love. Let's strive to fall in love with love. Let's strive to remind ourselves of what Christ has done for us so that we can experience his love. Love is not just a thought. It's not a mental thing. Like, it's an experience. And you probably like, but I don't see God. I mean, like, when am I supposed? I want to go on a date, Jackie. Like, that's cool, but I want to go on a date. I heard you. But one day, you're going to date Jesus eternally. Which is better? A date for 10 minutes talking about randomness, or being able to dine with the God who is the epitome of what you're searching for? So be encouraged today. Like, pray. If you read Ephesians 3, experience the love of God is a spiritual thing. You need God to reveal to you his love for you. And I pray that y'all would pray that, like, God, like, can you like reveal to me your love? Like, because I don't see it. Be honest with the Lord. I don't feel it. I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to experience the love I see on TV. Pray, God, show me your love. And in one way, he already has in the cross. But ask him to reveal the depths and the width and the length of his love for you. Happy Valentine's Day.